Hello and welcome back to Trials by Melissa. I'm Melissa and today was day 21 of my 30-day juice fast. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good. Today was a busy day, lots of meetings. I woke up pretty easily today, but I only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night. But earlier in the evening yesterday, I took about a 3 or 4 hour nap, so that definitely will impact my ability to sleep later that night. My weight didn't change today, so we're still holding, and that's okay. No biggie. My back did give me a little bit of problems today, but what it was is I had a 7-hour meeting and the chairs were really uncomfortable. So anybody that has a back problem, regardless of what else you're doing, if you sit in an uncomfortable position for 7 hours straight, pretty much, you're going to have a little bit of pain. So I'm not overly concerned with that. It definitely started loosening up a few hours ago. It finally started kind of letting go of where it was. So that's good, because previously it might have just continued to flare up and cause me like a great deal of pain for the rest of the week even. Overall, things have been going pretty well. I had a couple of other things to do today, but I wanted to share a juice with you. The juice that I have today is not something I've ever made, but it's just something that sounds kind of good to me. We'll have to see how it turns out. What I wanted to do was a carrot and orange juice. So carrot and orange juice, but I decided to add 2 handfuls of kale to it, just to add the nutrients that you do get from the leafy green vegetables, and just to give it a little bit more of a kick in that department. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get started with my juice. Overall things have been going pretty well. Nothing super crazy new and exciting to go over. I've pretty much wrapped up my planning for phase 2. I just have to figure out 1 or 2 other small details. So what I want to do for phase 2 is I want to do 30 days of Zumba, and I think I've decided that I'm going to do it on Wii versus taking Zumba classes or doing the Zumba DVDs or anything like that. The DVDs for me are going to be a little bit stale, I think, whereas with the game, I think the longer you play it, if I'm not mistaken, the more you unlock. There's learn the steps mode, trainer mode, and then level 1, 2, and 3, that kind of thing. So I think that that'll definitely help. And if I'm not mistaken, there's more than 30 possible workout routines, like Zumba routines, and it's stuff that you won't even find on the Zumba DVD. So I think that's a really exciting feature. So I've added on my kale, and I did that just to make sure that I could push it all through with the carrots and the oranges, but I have to tell you, it's an extremely strong leafy green smell if you just do the leafy greens by themselves. The color is almost like a neon green. It's kind of outrageous, but I think once I add other stuff to it, it's probably going to turn kind of a gross looking brown, but I'm going to drink it regardless. I think it'll taste fine. You can always add less kale, but just put a little bit in there, or you could just do another green juice for the day if you didn't want to kind of dilute your carrot orange juice with kale. But I added in because I don't think kale really has a strong flavor, so I don't think it's going to really impact that aspect of the juice, but it has a ton of nutrients, and I really want to get the maximum nutrients out of any juice that I do. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But back on to my trial 2, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'll probably post a video specifically about it, but I've already got like my first 2 trials mapped out, my next 2 after that mapped out, and I'm kind of getting excited about them. I've definitely been telling more people like that I know about this. I'm still not telling everybody that I know. I'm a very private person, especially when it comes to my health and certain aspects of that health. So I think I'm a little bit more timid in those areas. So I haven't really come, I guess, out of the juicing closet completely. People know that I'm juice fasting, but they don't know that I'm vlogging about it. Sorry, my carrots were a little bit fluffy, so they were running over out of my pulp bin. And I think overall things are going to go pretty well, but we'll just have to wait and see. It'll be interesting to see whenever I overlap this trial and the next trial. I'll probably only do that for 5 days, I think is what I'm leaning toward. So it'll be interesting to see like what that changes as far as my weight loss goals and things like that. So I'll have to keep you guys posted on all that good stuff. I have to tell you, I'm really glad that normally I would love it if the camera could be a little bit further away, but I already spend a lot of time, you know, getting my juices prepared every day, making my video, writing my blog, tweeting, posting it on there, posting my video blog on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to avoid having to do any heavy video editing. So I'm keeping the camera close so I can just pop it on, do my video blog, and then pop it off. But I'm kind of glad that the camera is not too far away today, because I have made a complete freaking mess of my juice today. While I was talking to you guys, I must have shifted something because the juice wasn't all going into the bin. But I want to show you guys, like you can kind of see the different colors. Isn't that awesome? You see the green from the kale, the super bright orange from the carrots, and the orange. And what I've got in here is probably about a pound of carrots, 3 large navel oranges, and 2 handfuls of kale. Show you guys, it's a really unappealing color whenever it's mixed up. Yeah, it's not very appetizing. I'm not overly concerned with that. Again, kale has a very mild flavor, but if you could see my table, I'm gonna have to do a ton of scrubbing because I have what appears to be carrot juice all over my table right now, which is a little distracting for me. But what I want to do is I want to try this juice with you guys before I say goodbye, and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And feel free to, you know, monkey with the recipe and make it your own. But again, it's this horrible olive green meets brown type of color. Honestly, it tastes good. I taste a little bit of the kale, a little bit more than what I was anticipating, but it still tastes really good. I think I probably lost more orange juice than I did carrot juice whenever I was missing the bin. So maybe try it, and if you feel like you need more orange, add an extra orange to it. You know, make it your own juice. But overall, it's pretty tasty juice. I'll probably be making it again, and because it's very light. Like, it's not a heavy flavor, so it's a very light flavor, which I kind of like. And I'm just pouring myself a small glass because I've actually already had all the juice that I want today. So this is just going to be like a little juice snack for me. But thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.